Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, it is time. It is time for the biggest show on my channel yet. Now, we'll be doing all pay-per-views now. Don't get me wrong. I've advertised this thing all week. I've gone over what we're going to talk about all week, but I'm going to add a little bit something to this. Your pre-show match, this is your Hollywood match because one was in Dead Man Down, the other one was in the Marine. WrestleMania 21, they had the WrestleMania match, but it was every match because that's where it was located. 22, I don't think they had any. 23, they didn't. Oh, they had Donald Trump. 24, I gotta go back and rewatch it. I don't really think there was one. 25, no. 26, no. 27, I guess you could say 27 was the fact that The Rock, who was a big Hollywood star, was the guest host. 28 was Maria Menounos. And 29, you got this one. This match, I think is going to be a short amount of time. I think I don't like my pick, but I think The Miz wins. Why? I just don't like The Miz. Ever since he's aligned himself with Ric Flair doing the figure 4 leg lock, I just haven't liked The Miz. I really wish I could pick Wade Barrett, but I think you need to do something more with Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett would be a good world champion. But this match, it just blows my mind how stupid this match is. You could have done like an Antonio Cesaro. You could have had 2 pre-shows since it's WrestleMania, and you could have had Antonio Cesaro in this. Now, when I go over these, I think this is the order I would put them in. I would book them. This next match, I didn't like it for months. I didn't like it when they first introduced it. But after seeing how it goes, I understand it now. Jericho puts people over every year. Last year, he didn't really put Punk over, but he questioned the whole straight edge thing. I loved that one. This one, you just have Fandango whipping the crap out of Chris Jericho. I think Fandango wins this, unfortunately. Vince McMahon loves Fandango. Vince McMahon created Fandango. He loves everything about Fandango. This match has been given a 10-minute time limit. It's not going to be a long match. It's only 10 minutes long. So I'm sure Fandango and Jericho are going to go out there, throw some punches. Probably walls of Jericho, gets out of it, like does that big boot, does the flying leg drop, and that's it. I think Fandango wins this. That's going to be that match. That match is not really going to be that big. This next match is Tensai and Brodus Clay, Monsters of Funk, Tons of Funk, the MFers, whatever the fuck you want to call them, with the Funkadactyls, versus Rhodes Scholars and the Bella Twins. Now, me personally, I could care less about this match, just like the pre-show match. Tensai and Brodus, I think you're going to win this with the Funkadactyls because you gotta support the kids somehow, and you gotta have them dance. If Team Rhodes Scholars does happen to win this match, I think it's going because of who they're with. They're with the Bellas, and because the Bellas are girlfriends of Cena and Daniel Bryan. But I just don't see Rhodes Scholars winning this. I like the Rhodes Scholars. They are a fantastic tag team. You broke them up. You brought them back together. They've mocked New Age Outlaws. They mocked, as I said on Raw Rebound, they mocked Tons of Funk. That was funny as hell. Rhodes Scholars, I don't think is winning this one. I think it's Tons of Funk. This next match, Ryback versus Mark Henry. This is your strongest. This, to me, I'm going to call it your strongest man match. Again, Ryback was made by Vince McMahon. The streak, the Undertaker's undefeated streak, was made by Vince McMahon. This match has been going, When they put it on SmackDown, I didn't like it. I said that match should be a WrestleMania match. And it is. Thank you. This match has been given a 12-minute time limit. This is not going to be that long of a match. I think I'm saying Ryback is winning this. One, because Vince McMahon created him. It seems like if Vince McMahon creates your character or creates something for you, you're gonna do pretty good, like Ryback and Fandango and the Streak. That's how I think this is going to win. Ryback is going to win by shell shock, because if he doesn't, I don't know. But Ryback is going to win this match by shell shock. Your next match is your tag team title match. This match, where is it? This match is scheduled to go 12 to 15 minutes. Now, I think Team Hell No wins this. I think they're still tag team champions. I think AJ and Caitlyn will be involved. That's right, I said Caitlyn. AJ's going to get involved. Caitlyn's probably going to come out, like run out from the thing, because you got to have your Divas champion in there somewhere. And I think because ever since that backstage segment, she's going to get involved somehow. And that's how I think this match is going to happen. They're going to get involved. There's going to be a distraction with Dolph Ziggler. Kane's going to chokeslam Dolph Ziggler, and that's that. Now, we're about to get to it. I'll talk about Dolph Ziggler cashing in when we get to that match, because it's for the world title, that Money in the Bank. I'll talk to you guys about that when we get to it. You got your All-Star team, Sheamus, Orton, and Big Show versus The Shield. This match, I'm going with The Shield. I think Orton has been saying on his Twitter for months he wants a heel turn. Orton loves being a heel. I like Orton as a heel. I hate Orton as a face. I think this would be the perfect time to do it. Have Orton turn heel here. Have Orton screw his teammates, because he's been let's trust the Big Show. Let's do this. Let's have the Big Show on our team. Let's take the Big Show in, and we can win this. He's the biggest guy. We've got this in the bag. Orton has been the guy who's been breaking up fights. I think Orton is going to be the man who screws his team over, and the guy that makes the Shield win. Because the Shield's undefeated. The Shield won at TLC. The Shield won at the Elimination Chamber, and you gotta have your Shield win at WrestleMania. It was originally scheduled for the All-Stars to win this, but then they changed it and had the Shield win it. This match has been given a 15-minute time limit. So I think that there's going to be a knockout punch, and then there's going to be a bro kick, and then there's going to be an RKO to probably like Big Show or Sheamus. And the Shield's going to win like that. The Shield might do their triple powerbomb to someone, but it's Orton who's going to screw his team over in this. So I'm going with Shield on this one. This match, I really don't know how to talk about this match, because it's got, like I've said in my past videos, I love Triple H. So next match is Triple H, who's going to be at ring, and in his corner is going to be Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar, who's going to have Paul Heyman with him. In a no-holds-barred match, if Triple H loses, he has to retire, which, God, I hope he doesn't, which I could see Triple H retiring, and if Triple H does retire, I think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. If Triple H retires, I think he's going into the Hall of Fame that next year for WrestleMania 30. This match, let's see here. This match is scheduled for 20 to 30 minutes. So this is going to be a long match. There's going to be weapons involved. There's probably going to be a sledgehammer involved. I'm praying to God Triple H wins this, and that's who I'm picking to win this. But it's like what one of these other guys said. Shawn Michaels, I could see him screwing Triple H out, saying, I'm retired, Flair's retired, now it's time for you to retire because you're doing nothing except for being the COO. He's not losing his COO job, he's just losing his wrestling career. The end of the era match was supposed to be the end of the Attitude Era, because that's not coming back. It's not the end of Triple H and The Undertaker. It was the end of the Attitude Era. Of the Attitude Era that they basically designed. I'm praying to God that Triple H wins this match. I don't want him to retire because I like him that much. But we all gotta hang our boots up at some point. If Brock Lesnar wins this match, to me it's okay, but I think this. You know what? I'm changing my mind. Well, no, I'm sticking with Triple H. I'm sticking with Triple H. I don't want to change my mind. I love Triple H too much. But if Shawn Michaels, which I'm sure he will, if Shawn Michaels gets involved somehow, he might switch in music Triple H and screw him over. But then he wouldn't retire if they had a match like at Extreme Rules. That wouldn't really be retirement though, but I'm locking in Triple H wins. Because you've had Brock Lesnar win for the past couple times. Now this match, I'm calling it your big entrance match, which is your world title match. We haven't seen Alberto Del Rio, I can roll my R's because I'm part of Italian, drive his car into the arena since Christmas Eve edition of Raw, which was terrible, and versus Jack Swagger. This is your huge entrance match. This is the match I said was going to have the big entrance. If you guys remember, they plan to bring Alberto Del Rio's car back for this match. Before we get into the entrances, I'm saying Del Rio wins this because they're having a match, and Ziggler's not cashing in. I'm not saying Ziggler's cashing in. I'm saying no to the cash-in because it's scheduled to be an Extreme Rules match, or not Extreme Rules match, a submission match between these two guys at Extreme Rules. This match is scheduled to go, let's see here, about 15 minutes. So this. Now let's get into the big entrances. I think Del Rio's going to bring his car back in, and what they're supposed to do with Swagger, which I've seen pictures of it, is he's supposed to be driving a big rig. That's right, I say a big rig into the arena. I don't know if he's bringing the trailer, but I know he's driving the big rig part. And it's got this big American flag on it, and it says "We the People" on it. That's going to be awesome. You might have spent all that money on a big rig, but then again, you also got to punish Swagger for getting arrested, and this might be where you punish him. Because you don't punish him at the Elimination Chamber. This is where you could punish him and be like, well, kid, you shouldn't have done what you did, so we got to punish you somehow. I'm locking in Del Rio wins this because they're having a match. Ziggler's not cashing in. If he cashes in, it's either going to be at Extreme Rules if Del Rio wins that, or it's going to be at the next pay-per-view after that. After that, you have your Taker versus CM Punk match. This match, where is that? This match is scheduled to go 20 minutes. It may go a little bit less, but it's scheduled to go at least 20 minutes. I think this is the year. I think this is the year that Undertaker loses. For many reasons. He's old. He's not there every week. They're supposed to be dedicating WrestleMania 30 to him because if you look at the WrestleMania 30 emblem, it looks like his cross with the X's. I know it's a saint sign, but that's what it looks like. All good things must come to an end, I say. And I think this is where it comes to an end. If Undertaker does lose this, you should make him a first ballot Hall of Famer. You should immediately induct him into the Hall of Fame for next year. Because of the streak. His title reign. I mean, Undertaker, my favorite Undertaker was probably the American Badass Undertaker. The whole motorcycle riding, Limp Bizkit and all that. Yeah, I love that Undertaker. But I think Punk has this one in the bag. I've been loving this rivalry ever since. See, at first I said Punk is not really going to have a match, or Undertaker's not going to have a match. Oh, Undertaker is going to have a match. Maybe not. And then when he came back, I knew it would be against CM Punk. I think Taker loses this one. It's going to be 20 minutes. This is going to be a fantastic match. And then I'm saying after that is going to be your WWE Championship match. This match is scheduled to go, let's see here, 25 to 30 minutes. So this is going to be your longest match of the night, okay? This is going to be 25 to 30 minutes. I'm thinking Cena wins this so The Rock can go make more movies. But they're also planning to do like a Brock Lesnar versus Rock at SummerSlam, I think. I don't like that, but what are you going to do about it? It's not like our voices are heard, because most of these votes on WWE.com are not what people want. It's what WWE wants. It's because if you notice, they have all the faces winning every single match. But you gotta have your heels win. It's all rigged. So I mean, it's like the draft. It's rigged. Cena's not turning heel because we keep buying his merchandise. I don't know how much I gotta explain that. I just don't think. I know Cena's not turning heel. Cena wants a heel turn. He's dying for a heel turn, but Vince McMahon's not going to allow it. Vince McMahon is not going to allow his top superstar to turn heel. I'm sorry. Cena wins this match. Rock says it's not passing the torch. It's passing the torch. Rock needs to go back and just make movies. Rock has not had a good WWE title reign. I explained that on Raw, and I really don't want to get into that again. Other than that, I mean, yes, this is a long thing. This is going to be a long WrestleMania because Diddy's performance, which is supposed to be 8 minutes, the Hall of Fame 7 minutes, the show opener for the National Anthem 7 minutes, other segments, because they do have some backstage segments. All the other segments are supposed to be 10 minutes. And that's where all your time is. That was your WrestleMania card. I told you how long each match is supposed to be. I don't know if I said the Triple H Brock Lesnar match, and that one's supposed to be another long match, 20 to 30 minutes. Kind of like your John Cena Rock match. Those are your 2 long matches. I guess we'll find out Monday. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to this edition for my biggest show of my channel so far. I hope you guys liked it. If you want, you can put on the bottom who you think is going to win. I'll look over it. I'll see you guys for the Raw review. And let's hope Triple H wins this. Thank you.